Tonight we are hearing from more residents from the city of Kinston about the big increase in property taxes. Charlene Richards was at the city council meeting where residents spoke out, and she's live now in the studio with more. Charlene?
Yeah, Dave, tonight's meeting was filled with tense moments as residents voiced concerns over their high property tax bills. Many disappointed in having to pay more than $1,000 in taxes, a big jump from what their bills showed last year. Tensions ran high on Tuesday at the City of Kinston's council meeting, where residents came out in numbers to voice their frustration and disappointment over the increase in property taxes.
I get this lovely letter that says my payment is due by the 1st, $1,778.31. I'm trying to understand how. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense.
With no real growth in job opportunities, and so many residents are on fixed incomes without any means to pay this significant increase. So I ask you, are you really trying to rebuild this city?
An absolute disgrace. This is way over 100% increase.
The meeting comes just weeks after a number of residents received their property tax bills in the mail and saw that the tax office had already closed the application to appeal. The tax increase comes after a countywide property reevaluation that led to a 35% increase in the city's property tax base, with an approved 73 cents tax rate still above the city's revenue-neutral rate of 60 cents. To help with the burden of high tax bills, the city approved a motion to hold a public hearing on a 4% electric rate reduction at the next meeting.
We know that it hurts the pockets of individuals. It hurts my pockets. It hurts, individuals that are on the dais that sits with me. And we're going to try to do anything that we can to help, relieve that type burden. Just like tonight, the 4% reduction rate to electric rate is going to be a big deal. It's going to help customers. It's going to help anybody that looks to have a decrease in any type of bill, especially the utility bill, which is a big deal.
In response to residents' concerns about high property tax bills, Mayor Don Hardy continues to hold his stance that increased bills are due to Lenore County's property reevaluation and says that with fewer resources, the city had to take a realistic approach in approving its current tax rate to finance the needs of the community. Dave?
All right, thanks, Charlene. And the next city council meeting is set to take place on Tuesday, October 7th.